Hey, everybody, welcome to the Czabecast. Czabe here, Al Galdi, Low Def Solomon. Scott is off today. He's on assignment. One of my favorite topics was in the news yet again. Food fraud.
Really?
Food fraud.
Mail fraud, Jerry. Mail fraud. Oh, food fraud. Okay.
That food is a fraud. You know what food fraud is, right, Galdi?
Not exactly, no.
It's when one kind of food is sold or passed off as another
Like
kind
hot
of food.
dogs?
Well, we all know hot dogs is ground up pig snouts, hooves,
Right.
and anus remnants.
Tastes like all meat.
Tastes like all anus.
It tastes like all meat.
But that's not fraudulent. I mean, that's what a hot dog is.
Story in the Washington Post, A1 section about food fraud. The FDA, Food and Drug Administration, is well aware of this happening, but they lack the enforcement to really crack down on it. Recently, a man in Fairfax, Virginia, was convicted of selling 10 million pounds of what he claimed was expensive grouper, snapper, and flounder. Delicious fish. Tasty fish.
And what was it?
It was actually frozen catfish.
Oh, my God.
From Vietnam. But you know what? You bread that crap up. You throw it over a bed of rice pilaf.
It all makes fish sticks anyway.
Yeah.
How do you police that, though?
You can't.
That's the point.
Did
is that
one
the FDA...
person buy this from him? 10 million pounds?
No. He had a number of
Gorton's?
restaurants.
Did he sell this to Gorton's or something?
Yeah. He saw a guy come up in a yellow
Gordon's
rain slicker.
fisherman.
Yeah. The guy in the yellow fisherman's jacket. And he's like, psst, hey, buddy.
I got some good fish. He opened a trench coat and had some examples of fish.
I know you don't really want to go out on that boat and risk life and limb catching all that grouper, snapper, and flounder.
Have you seen The Perfect Storm?
Yeah. How about I sell you 10 million pounds of what tastes just as good as that fish you're getting out of the ocean? Frozen catfish. Another one was supposedly expensive sturgeon caviar. Caviar being the little eggs of the mother sturgeon. It was actually caviar from Mississippi paddlefish.
Oh, that's close.
To which I said, what the hell is a Mississippi paddlefish? Never heard of that. So food fraud is a big issue, and it goes back to the days when we used to work at that other building over in a different part of town here in D.C. that had a little takeout Chinese place that when we worked at night, Scott and I would always order dishes, and I would order the so-called Happy Family.
Yeah.
Ooh, Happy Family.
You don't have to say it like that.
Why, I don't?
No, it's
really?
not required.
Come on.
And that's not needed either.
The Happy Family was supposedly a medley of seafood in brown sauce over rice.
That's what
It included crab, lobster, shrimp,
I remember this.
and scallops. Well, let's see. The crab I could identify easily as fake crab, the kind of, I believe it's whitefish that is then infused with crab flavor and then spritzed with a little red paint to make it look like real crab meat.
Right.
I've bought that before. I know what that product is. It's not terrible, but it's not crab. I knew all along, okay, this is not real crab. The lobster may have been real. It could have been crayfish for all I know. Kind of similar. The shrimp were legit because you can't fake shrimp.
Right.
But they were not good. They were very tough. Probably came from also Vietnamese shrimp farms that are disgusting as hell. And
yet you still bought it every time.
Repeatedly.
That was the funny thing.
Then the ultimate was the scallops, which always to me tasted a little bit rubbery. And then I read an article about food fraud saying that sometimes restaurants pawn scallops off as actually being skate wings that they cut little circles out of it and cook it. And I go, oh no. To quote Brian Collins from the Ball State video.
Oh no.
Oh no. I've been eating skate wing.
Did you continue to eat this, or did you stop right then when you figured this out?
No, I think I
was
ordered
still
double.
good. You still liked it.
I think I said, hold all that other crap. I want quadruple the skate wing, please.
You confronted the restaurant and said, I demand to know if this is really scallop.
Yeah.
See, but this to me is like the non-fat yogurt in Seinfeld. You're better off not knowing the truth. Just enjoy it for what you think it is.
Yes. I believe the woman on the phone said, we have a skate wing.
Okay, I get it.
Food fraud. See, that's why when I get a good old-fashioned, authentic cheesesteak, I know what's in it.
You know that's a cow.
Cheese and steak.
That's
There's
right.
no doubt about it.
It may give you a heart attack, but who cares?
All right, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.